I just want to know.
Probably not.
I mean, shit, to be honest with you, man.
She's a bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? Happy New Year's, Merry 2021. We made it, you made it. Like, honestly, shout out to God. Like, if you're here right now and you made it to this year, just thank God. If you don't believe in God, whoever you believe in, if you believe in yourself, I guess shout out to you. But me, shout out to God. Because without him, you know. But anyways, y'all already know. Y'all know. I mean, y'all survived this year with me, so you know the vibes. But into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a curly wig nighttime routine. So this is a wig I've been wearing all day. I had it in a bun, so it's like really big. And like the hair, all the curls, as you can see, are not defined. I'm about to just define the curls and show you how I sleep in my curls. Also, I apologize for the background noise. That's my fan. It's hot, okay? I'm sorry, it's hot in here. What can I do? Before I get into the tutorial and the routine, the hair that I'm gonna be working with was kindly sent to me by ft.mscoco Hair Company. This is their 24-inch, once I define it, their 24-inch deep wave frontal unit. I've never heard of this brand, and recently I've kind of just liked working with like more working with more non-mainstream hair companies, because I feel like these mainstream ones, they just haven't been hitting, you know, like some are still hitting, but a lot of them have not been hitting the same. I just want to start off, I guess, like a disclaimer. Normally I don't wear my wigs to sleep. I don't wear my wigs overnight, and when the day is over, I take off my wig and go to bed, because I feel like wearing your wig consistently, especially overnight and a lot throughout the day, especially in the summer, just also adds to that weird tan line. And trust me, I didn't know that back then. So yes, I'm one of those people who have a weird little tan line on their forehead, because they didn't know that, I did not know that you're not supposed to wear your wigs like that. Like, a wig is not a, it's not a cap. Actually, no, it is a cap. You take it off at night. You don't sleep with it. That's not your new forehead. So now it looks like I have a receding hairline. So just tip for the wise, don't consecutively wear your wigs out. Like, don't sleep in them so much. If it's the summer and the sun is blazing on you, consider how low you're wearing that wig, because you might regret it later, okay? Just saying. But sometimes I do wear my wigs overnight if I have like a busy day the next day or early morning, and I know I don't have time to install and make the wig. This is going to be specifically a curly wig routine, because the routine I do at night for my straight wigs is very different. Curly wigs are more high maintenance, and I feel like, you know, so I'll probably make a separate video if you guys are interested in a straight wig tutorial, straight wig nighttime routine, then comment below. But today we're gonna start with curly. I feel like curly is a bit more confusing, and I'm also gonna show you guys how I sleep in the wig, so that way when I detangle the curls next morning, all I gotta do is take off my bonnet. The curls are beautiful, and all I gotta do is probably touch up some edges from, like, you know, washing my face and whatnot. But the morning goes, you know, pretty simple and quick, and more hassle. It's hassle-free in the morning, basically. Whew, man, I'm not good at this talking thing. I'm better at voiceovers, but you know, I'm gonna try to talk. It's a new year, new me. Not really, same bitch. But first thing I do, right, I detangle and define the curls the night before. And like, I've made many videos showing you guys how I detangle my curly hair. Just gonna do a quick run through. I have my spray bottle. I put a little bit of conditioner, like just like literally a dime size, because you're not trying to like condition the whole hair type of thing. I'm just trying to get it to be more softer, and also just kind of helps the curls last and not get too frizzy throughout the day. My favorite one to use is the Camille Rose leave-in conditioner. I love this brand on my real hair too. Phenomenal. It's a bit pricey, so keep that in mind. But any conditioner that you like to use for your curly hair, use that. So I put a little bit in there, shake up my spray bottle, and depending on how full your hair is, you might want to work in sections. Since this hair is quite full, I think this is 180% density, but I will put in the description box specifically the density so you guys can know. So I'm gonna work in sections, but I'm only gonna do 2 sections. And yes, I'm using a chip bag to clip my hair. Why? mind your business, because I can. No, seriously, because I can't find my hair clips to save my life, and this is all I have. Anywho, it is what it is. Before you go in and actually start, like, you know, spraying through your hair, I like to just first go through and just make sure I've taken out all the knots. So comb to just, you know, brush through all of that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just spray the hair and make sure you saturate the hair. Don't leave any part dry. You want to saturate it. Obviously not like soaking wet, but it has to be down. That is the only way to define all of the curls and get those pretty juicy popping curls. All right, so once, you know, the hair is completely wet, all the curls are wet, go ahead and use my hairbrush, and I'm just gonna brush through this hair to define it. Now, naturally, I use a Denman brush. Actually, why am I not using my Denman brush? One second, let me go get my Denman brush. Let me do this right. Let me give you a proper tutorial. Hold on, please. 1 second, love. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna use my Denman brush, and you can honestly use any type of like brush, but a Denman really just takes those curls to that extra level. But yeah, so I'm just gonna use my little Denman brush, brush through, and swoop the ends like this, like I'm scooping it. You see that? Got your little ringlets, my bad. And then, you know, do my little scrunch. As you can see how it's still like fluffy up here, that's how I know I have not drenched the hair completely, because you want it to be wet. So I'm gonna go back and spray these dry spots. Scrunch. And once you scrunch, just leave them. Don't separate. Do not separate the curls while they're still wet. You want to leave them to form like this in the ringlet form. And then once it's all dry, completely dry, you can go ahead and make the hair bigger as you want. But just for now, leave it like this, right? Leave it in this coiled up form. So that's basically a quick run through of how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. So fast forward and play the music, all that good stuff. And come back to you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so this is what the hair is looking like. I'm gonna leave this to air dry, and that's also really important to make sure the curls look really nice. Just leave it alone. I make sure I bring the hair forward so like it doesn't touch the wall or touch the seat, the chair that I'm sitting on. And like this air dry is probably like in an hour, so I'm gonna just finish up doing the rest of like my nighttime routine and clean up my house. And once the air dries, I'll show you guys how I wrap it up for the night and preserve the beautiful curls that we're gonna get at the end. All right guys, so I'm back. It's been like actually like several hours since I last left y'all. It's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. I did a lot of errands and chores and I cooked, cleaned. I'm exhausted, but here's the hair, right? It is fully dry. And it's okay, it's a little bit, not like really, but like it's a little bit frizzy because, you know, I did like leave it past the normal time, but I don't mind some frizz. I feel like that adds to the naturalness of it, just like a little bit, nothing major. I didn't want to separate the hair too much, but it's what it's looking like once it's all dry. Give y'all a quick curl pattern show. All right, got the little ringlets. See that? Trust the process. What I do to preserve the curls at night, so when I wake up, I just take off my bonnet and let the curls fall, and I'm ready. Literally for this last step, you just need two things. You need a elastic band, not a satin scarf, an elastic band. You can get one from Walmart. I prefer these over satin scarves. I feel like satin scarves just don't do the job the way these do the job. And then you need a nice big, and not big, but like really stretchy, especially if the curly hair is long, really stretchy satin bonnet. I'm sorry, I'm so tired, my brain's all fuzzy. First you want to do is lay the edges right using your, you know, elastic band, nothing major. I try to get all the hair out of the way. You don't want to tie it too tight, give yourself a headache. Just tight enough to lay down the lace and the edges. It's okay if the edges peek through. Just be careful in the morning when you're washing your face, or put on like a shower cap or something, just to kind of help you, protect you from like, you know, like getting the edges wet if you get there. All right, now I have my elastic band on. I pulled it down a little bit to kind of help, you know, cover the baby hair some more. And now this step, right, because you can't just like wrap the hair, because when you sleep on the curls, you end up flattening the curls, and that's not what you want. You want the curls to still remain defined and bouncy the next day. So what I do first, right, like I just did, I bring back all the hair forward. And what you want to do, right, I'm just going to show you because I can't properly explain. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. And you don't want to squeeze the hair because the whole point is to not, like, you know, scrunch up the hair. So you just want to grab one piece, lightly twist it up, lightly, don't put tension. Grab the other piece, twist her up, lightly, hold it really, you know, and then grab your bonnet like so and put everyone under. And just try to be mindful, like, because you're not trying to squish the curls. And yeah, you might end up looking a little funny, but it's okay. It's just for the night. And then boom, bam, that is what I do. So this way the curls, you know, are nice and elevated. So when I'm sleeping, I'm not actually sleeping on the curls. And my edges are nice and secure. My wig is not gonna rub and move. And it's not like a headache or anything. It doesn't feel, you know, out of place. And this is how I sleep with my wigs. I'm gonna come back. I look so freaking tired. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, so I'm gonna come back in the morning and show you guys how it's looking. All right, guys, so it is the next morning. I found my lashes, did a little bit of under eye concealer, just like, you know, a little bit of a light makeup because I'm just gonna go run some errands. I wanna look, you know, a little decent. So I'm just gonna show you guys what the hair is looking like. Okay, as you can see, ooh, the curls have maintained themselves. They're not flat or anything, even after they've been slept on. And trust me, I slept on them. I'm not a shy sleeper, I sleep hard. And take off this part. I even showered and washed my face this morning and the edges are still intact. just like that. And what I might do sometimes, because you know, just depending on how rough I slept, this part might need a little bit of wax just to make it more smooth. And I'll probably just use my hot comb just to make the part a bit more cleaner and more defined. And even if the hair is looking a bit flat, you can just use your fingers to just kind of like help separate them out some more to help, you know, re-volumize the look. Yeah, that is it. That is my routine on how I define my curls and sleep in them to make it easier on me the next day. Yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. Hope to see you in another one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.